Now with more on the volcanic eruption is Malika Dudley. She's a meteorologist with Big Island Now. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell me where you're located and what the situation is like where you are right now?
Well, I'm in Hawaii. Actually, my family has been evacuated from the Puna area. We have actually a connection to San Francisco, the Bay Area. My brother-in-law is a pilot with Alaska Airlines. He's based in San Francisco. They just moved home 2 months ago. They started building a home. They live in a cabin right now. They just put solar on it. My sister is 6 months pregnant. She has a 1-year-old daughter, and now their lives are completely turned upside down within a matter of days. It's really just, the future is so uncertain for everyone right now. It's a scary time.
Since you brought up the mentioned that your relatives are building a home here, we understand that a lot of the people who live near this volcano are really self-sufficient because you don't have homeowners insurance. They can't get it because of their proximity. What happens? Does the state help in this case?
There are definitely a lot of people helping. There's a lot of resources out there for people. But yes, as you said, a lot of people don't have insurance. So what's happening right now is the community is really coming together. There's everything from people donating storage containers to ride shares to Airbnbs, donating everything from baby supplies to protective gear so that people can have the right type of mask to go in and retrieve some of their belongings, try to find their pets, and just see if their home has been affected, if it's still standing. A lot of people don't even know if their home is still there. They're looking at aerial shots and they're trying to figure out, where is this lava and where is my home in relation to this? Am I downslope of this area? Is my home gone? It's been a really emotional time. I have friends that have most likely lost their homes, and with it, just their whole lives, just everything, their businesses, their livelihoods, and the place that they called home for decades.
And Malika, what are officials telling people there? Are they saying it's going to be a few more days before we're going to allow you back in? And specifically for your sister, what have they been told?
Well, everyone has been told that they can go in when the officials say they can. So yesterday it was opened up for several hours. There was a backup of about 3 hours of traffic for some people to get back into the area and grab their things. The thing that people need to be aware of, though, is that when they go back into the area to get their belongings, they're putting themselves in harm's way because sulfur dioxide gas in the area is toxic. They need to have the right types of protective gear to protect from that. You know, on a daily basis, we deal with sulfur dioxide. I give a volcanic smog or VOG forecast almost daily, but never in this concentration. This concentration can indeed even be fatal to some people, especially those with respiratory conditions, the elderly, young children, and a lot of those types of people live in this area. The lava popped up in the middle of a residential community. And we haven't seen the likes of this in our lifetime. So this is what's so unusual about this situation.
Malika, how long do they think, I know it's still not really predictable at this point, but how long do scientists think that this will continue to happen?
That is that's the big question. So earthquakes are unpredictable. Kīlauea is the most active volcano in the world. It started with the earthquakes. Then we had ground cracking. Then steam and gas spewing out of these cracks, followed by eruptions. So although it's unpredictable, they've basically been occurring in a line, almost a straight direct line all along the rift zone. So what we do know is that it's probably most likely that it'll follow that same process. The ground will crack, steam will escape, and then possibly an eruption coming out of another fissure. There have been 10 fissures so far, possibly 11. I just was sent video from someone in a helicopter over the area that showed me another outbreak. So we'll have to see if the county confirms that as the 11th fissure opening. But I mean, the situation is ever evolving. There's really no way to exactly predict what will happen, where it will be, how long it'll last. Halima'u and Pu'u'o'o were full of lava maybe like just 2 days ago, and now completely drained. That lava has to go somewhere, and that's what we're all waiting and watching to see and find out.
Yeah, Malika, and unfortunately for so many people, that lava is, the path is right into their homes. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us live this afternoon from Hawaii. Appreciate it.